Hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. Probably gonna be like the last video of the season. Maybe if it's if it gets warm like today's December 17th. Christmas is next week, and the weather is not as cold as it's supposed to be for this time of the year, but figure I'd take the chance, the opportunity, because I didn't put any treatment on the gas. Even though this thing is fuel injected, you still gotta treat the gas because injectors get clogged up too. Yeah, I was with my son on what is it? Today's 16. On Wednesday was his birthday, the 15th, and I asked him if he put treatment on his bikes, and he said the Virago might need some, but the KLX is fuel injector. It still needs treatment. Fuel injectors get clogged. So I put the doubt on his mind. So I'm heading to fuel her up and get the treatment on the tank for the winter. I already have put the battery maintainer on it. And we've been having so much rain. Yesterday, Thursday and yesterday, was raining all freaking day. It's unbelievable. But it's nice, not as cold as it's supposed to be. So even though it's been cold in the mornings, I've been seeing people. Well, I guess if you commute to the city and you're close to it, you can use bikes, motorcycle. I've seen people riding their motorcycle towards Queens. So I'm not gonna go far because I don't want to be getting sick. My wife is home with the flu. We haven't been getting sick since the pandemic started because wearing masks, but now she got complacent, not wearing masks. And I think Thursday night when it was raining, she went out, she got wet. And the one thing, if you get wet, your body loses heat because it's trying to dry out your clothes, so you got to change your clothes fast. If you lose body heat, you're gonna get sick. So I guess she didn't change her into dry clothes right away, and now she's home with the flu. It was supposed to be going out today. She had it all planned out all week. Oh, we're gonna go to she wanted to go to Roosevelt Field Mall in Garden City, which never did. Oh, I mean, I can't. She's sick. Not gonna be going out. Sick person getting everybody sick. This morning I had to tell her, if you're gonna be around, you're gonna have to wear a mask. So I don't want to get sick. Felt bad, but I mean, you have to. Is one thing we learned from this pandemic is that wearing masks and washing out your hands does work to prevent getting sick. Tell you that. So I hope you got all your Christmas shopping done. I have all mine done. Thank God for Amazon and Best Buy online. I stepped inside Best Buy once last week. Was it last week or the week before? And everything that I was looking for, they didn't have none in the store. But online they had everything and get free shipping because I got the Best Buy card. So voila, I got everything, my Christmas shopping done online. The only person I haven't buy anything is my wife because she keeps changing her mind. She wanted some earrings, then she wanted something else. So, you know, we give stuff each other all year round, so we got the kids taken care of. That's the main important part. Even though my older grandson, 14-year-old, he already knows that Santa doesn't exist, but he still made a letter for Santa because his two younger sisters, they still believe. And my 11-year-old granddaughter, she's like as tall as me and big as me, but she's still a kid. She's only 11 years old. She still believes in Santa. I was trying to find a Sunoco or a Bolero. Gonna get to West Ham Beach. If not, then I just get like a Marvel or a Shell. Sticking with the high-end gas on this. I've been fueling up. There's VJ's on Route 27 in Belport. I've been fueling up there on my way back from work. But once it's convenient, you just get off Sunrise Highway, fuel up, get back on it. I haven't been to the reservation to fuel up in months. When I went to my son's house the other day, he was, oh, if you need fuel, you close to the reservation. And I had just fueled up the night before. I said, nah, I fueled up at BJ's last night. So I was good. Well, even though it's cold, this feels good. Nice getting in the saddle. There's nothing like your saddle of your bike. Even though it's cold, it feels good, liberating. These Harley gloves, they're not the warmest, but they feel good though. They, I mean, my hands are cold because it's freaking below freezing. I mean, it's freezing. It's like 42 degrees today. But not as cold as is not wearing any gloves at all. When I was learning how to ride a bike, my first motorcycle that I bought, it was a Honda CMT 450M, I think it was. It wasn't the automatic version, it was the 5-speed version. And I wasn't looking for a motorcycle or anything. I was just driving around and I saw the motorcycle parked in front of this guy's house, and it looked like it's been there for a while, not moved. So I contacted him. It was a long way because he got the motorcycle, he signed the title, but he never registered the bike, so the title was no good to me. And he didn't want to pay to get the title on his name, because you can, if you buy a car and you don't register, you can still get the title on your name. Just pay a fee on the motor vehicle and they send you the title on your name. But he didn't want to do that, so we had to contact the original owner who had moved to Connecticut. So I had to get in touch with them, send them a self-stamp envelope with the fee for the getting a duplicate title and a money order to him. He had to have it sent from Connecticut to New York, and then from New York to him, and he had to get it to me. So it was a long way. After I got the motorcycle, it was a long way. I think a few months went by. I got it in March of 1993. I got the motorcycle, and I couldn't register until like July. So it was all that, but it's good because it gave me enough time to get the motorcycle going, and I had to replace a bunch of stuff, the cables. All the cables were rusted, get a bunch of rust out. So yeah, by the time of mid 93, I had the bike all registered. But back to what I started to say, when I first started, when I got the motorcycle, I didn't know how to ride a motorcycle at all. The guy that I bought it from, he had to ride it back to my house. Once it was at my house in the garage, had the center stand, so it was lift, the back wheel was lifted up. I started training myself with the clutch, the shifting, and whatnot. And I read the learner's permit book. I read it like in one night. So I went and took the test, and I got every single question right. So 100%. And I got the learner's permit. So once I had the learner's permit, I was taking the bike out, going around the neighborhood, you know, practicing. And mind you, it was March, but it was like mid-winter. It was mad winter still, 93. So I remember there's a movie called The Last Action Hero from Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's been filmed in the city, Manhattan. And when they were filming the movie, there was snow coming down in mid-March. So I was riding the bike around the neighborhood, no jacket. Well, I had jacket, but no gloves. Freaking snowing. I started getting frostbite on my freaking hands. I got home, my hands were stiff. I turned on the stove, put the hands over the stove to get them warmed up. I almost passed out with the pain. Boy, was I lucky. I could have lost a finger or something, but my hands were frozen. Never did that again, tell you that. But I learned how to ride the motorcycle. Not the right way, but I learned how to ride the motorcycle, and I was able to, when I got it registered, I was able to take it out, and man, ever since then I loved motorcycles. I mean, I loved motorcycles since I was a little kid. I remember my sister having a boyfriend who had a motorcycle, and every time he'll come to visit my sister, we had a long driveway with my brother, and I will both go out so he can give us a ride back in the back of the motorcycle. It was fun. So much fun. So I'm on West Hampton already. I thought that it was a Sunoco, Valero gas station over here somewhere. If not, I'll find a Shell gas station. Let me see, what is this? Valero? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Valero. A chick. Blonde haired chick. Alright. I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit.